Hello, my name is Brian Moore. I'm a resident in the state of Florida, and I'm making this YouTube video on Tuesday, the 21st day of July, 2015. I want to briefly comment on the killings in South Carolina and in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Both killings were done by youth. Dylan Roof was 21, and he was responsible for the killings of 9 blacks in a church in Charleston, South Carolina. Muhammad Yusuf, I think Isla Bassi is his last name, is 24 years old, and he was responsible for the 4 Marines and 1 sailor killed in Chattanooga. The American Public Health Association in January 2013 said that the youth in our society, and that is usually from the age of 17 through 24 or 25, lack the capacity and the ability to make proper judgments in life and cannot adequately assess risks that can be detrimental to themselves or society as a whole. And what prompted the association to make this statement is because here in America, the United States military recruits students into the military by going to the middle schools where kids are 12 to 15 and 16 years of age, and going to the senior high schools where they're 15 to 18 years of age. They even go to the cafeterias on a daily basis. And they're basically saying that they're impressionistic. Africa is saying that they're impressionistic, they're vulnerable, they're susceptible, and they really can't make lifelong decisions that will affect their lives properly, and that the military should get out. Now, society is contending that Dylan Roof and Mr. Yosef were responsible, that they were the hate crime and the Islamic Terrorist products, clearly. And I contend otherwise. This is a false, superficial, politically correct use by the Democrats and the Republicans, the liberals and the conservatives, the civil rights groups and the Tea Party groups, to promote their own mantra, their own causes, at the expense of these individuals and at the expense of truth in our society. America has to assume responsibility for the conditions that they have created in our cities, whether they be the inner cities or the suburbs, whether they be in the colleges or in the high schools, or in the economic conditions where there's such a disparity of incomes, and there's a great amount of poverty in our country, as well as drug abuse and other matters of concern. So I contend that these killings were a product of America more than they were the product of these 2 individuals, and that the blame should go right back in our own laps here on America and on our customs and on our laws and how we implement them or fail to implement them, and our lack of fairness and justice and equality in our society. So that's the way I feel.